What's up, guys? So Amazing Spider-Man number 61 comes out on Wednesday, November 13th. I got a chance to read this over the weekend and just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. This is written by Joe Kelly and the art is by Ed McGuinness. Out of all the books that I showed on my Saturday preview video, this is the one that I got the most questions about. I definitely have some conflicting thoughts about it, so stay with me. The first few pages show Spidey fighting just a random villain while also trying to save an innocent bystander. And it's pretty evident that it's meant just to show the old Parker luck. You know, he has some money from Aunt May that he's supposed to deposit in the Feast Center's bank account. He has a vinyl record that he's supposed to give somebody as a gift. And he has his phone with all of his appointments on it. And of course, during that fight, he loses all of it and then later has to explain to Aunt May and everybody else what happened because Peter messed up again. And at one point, Aunt May says, "When are you going to get your life together?" Which had me screaming because Peter has had his life together multiple times over the last 2-3 decades. He lived in Avengers Tower for a while. He was a billionaire at one point. He was married to a supermodel for a while. He had a great job at Horizon Labs. He had a great job as a science teacher. He had his life figured out multiple times, and Marvel editorial just does not want to let him progress whatsoever. They want him in the same exact status quo as he was 60 years ago, and they laid it on pretty thick in the beginning of this book. However, that's only the first few pages of this book, and then afterwards we get into the real meat and potatoes of this story. And guys, it's actually pretty fun. So that fight that Spidey was in with that random villain ends when Dr. Doom appears and makes that villain disappear before telling Spidey that he wants his help with something, to which Spidey tells him basically to shove off. A bit later, the city is attacked by this big demon monster-looking creature named Sintros, who is one of the 8 scions of the Crimson God Cyttorak. Spidey tries to fight him, but is clearly outmatched, and Dr. Doom appears again to offer Spidey the power needed to defeat Sintros, and this time Spidey agrees. It's here where everything about what this story arc will be about is explained. I won't get into it too much here, but we do learn about one of Doctor Strange's duties as Sorcerer Supreme that Dr. Doom now wants Spidey to handle. We also learn why Dr. Doom chose Spider-Man to do it and the mechanism by which Spidey will be able to die and be resurrected 8 times. We do see Spider-Man in his new magic-infused costume that gives him access to all of the magical powers he'll need to take on this task that Dr. Doom has given him. When I first heard about this story, I wasn't really thrilled. I just want a good street-level Spidey story. However, now that I've read it, I can say that this is goofy comic book fun. It kind of harkens back to the days of when Spidey had the Captain Universe powers. I wouldn't want it to be the status quo for forever, but it might be fun for a few issues. Visually, this is a beautiful book. I'm a huge fan of Ed McGuinness' work, and his artwork here is gorgeous. There's a lot of big action, and the colors further enhance that. So yeah, guys, if you can get past the first few pages, which do nothing other than serves Marvel's incessant need to continuously beat Peter Parker over the head over and over and over again, this is a pretty fun story. If you hopped off Amazing Spider-Man a long time ago because you just didn't like it, I don't know that this will pull you back. If you've been kind of wavering about whether you should drop this or not, maybe give this a chance and see what you think. And if you've been thinking about maybe now is the time to hop onto Spider-Man, again, maybe give this a chance because you might think it's pretty fun. I have no idea if the story is going to stay this fun. This series has fooled me before, but for now, I'm on board. So again, this comes out on Wednesday, November 13th. Let me know if you pick it up, and if you do, let me know what you think about it.